it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel and happy Vlogmas. I am so excited that it is going so well and I hope your Vlogmas is going well too. So today I want to bring you a quick video for my birthday book haul. My birthday was on November 29th and I want to do a special shout out to Castle Library. I'll link her channel down below. It turns out we are birthday twins. She has the same birthday as me and I've never met anyone who does. And she was so sweet and sent me the book Obsidio from my wish list on Amazon, and I am really looking forward to buddy reading that with her. So I'll definitely link her channel down below. She's got awesome content and she's such a sweetheart. And you should definitely check her channel out. And thank you so much again, Princess, for sending me that book. Without further ado, let's just jump right in. All of these are from my mother and my brother. We celebrated my birthday when my mom came up to visit. So this is just what I have from them. And I won't do a full synopsis just for the sake of time, but I will kind of give you an idea of what it's about, I guess. So the first book is the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. This just came out, I believe, in October, and I am so happy that I got this. I have the first three that I got from my mom last year, and so I'm really excited to finally get this one. And it is just stunning, and it's got info on like dragons and photos within the, or illustrations within the text, and it is just a absolutely gorgeous book, and so I'm really excited to reread this book. Next, I got the UK edition of Tunnel of Bones by Victoria Schwab. This is the second book in the City of Ghosts series, and this follows the story of Cass, and she is able to see through the veil between the world of the living and the world of the dead, and her best friend is actually a ghost. And this just follows her adventures, and the first one was set in Edinburgh, and this one's set in Paris. And I read City of Ghosts twice this year, and so I was really anticipating this one so I could see what happens next. And this is a middle grade novel. The next book I got is The Line Tender by Kate Allen. This is also a middle grade novel, and to be honest, I don't know a ton about this book, but the cover really grabbed me, and it's got humpback whales on it, which are my absolute favorite animals. And there's marine biology in here and fishing, and it's set in a New England town. And so many things that I just identify with my connections to Nova Scotia and my family. So I'm really excited to read this. It looks like it'll be really good. And I love that it's got all the marine life on the cover. So I think it'll be a really good story. The next three books are from the Rick Riordan imprint, or by Rick Riordan. I love these books. They are auto-buy books for me, and I collect them. So the first book is a new release, Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbalia. I'm so sorry, I know I mispronounced that. But this one is based on African mythology, which I just think is so cool because I've never read a story with African mythology unless it's like a kid's book that I read a while ago. And this is a middle grade book, and I love Rick Riordan Presents imprint because the focus is on publishing books with diverse characters and world mythology, not just European mythology. So I think this will be awesome. I also got The Firekeeper by J.C. Cervantes. This is the second book in the Stormrunner series. I read the first book earlier this year and I absolutely loved it, and it's got really good rep in it, including a disabled main character, and this is based on Mayan mythology, which I didn't really know anything about until reading this series, and I am so excited to find out what happens in this one. Next is book 4 in the Trials of Apollo series, and this is the Tyrant's Tomb. And Apollo has been cursed or sentenced to live life as a 16-year-old kid, and he's such a snarky character, and I've only read the first 2 books, so I'm a little behind, but I absolutely adore anything that Rick Riordan writes. Next, I got volume 3 in the Saga series by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples, and this is kind of like Romeo and Juliet set in space. It follows 2 main characters who are kind of different species, and their love is considered forbidden or against the laws of society, and they end up having a child. And so the whole series is set from the point of view of the child. And when I read the first volume, I did not expect to fall in love with the series so much, but I absolutely did, that I instantly went out and bought volume 2. And then volume 3, I believe, just came out this year. But it's definitely an adult graphic novel series, like it's very explicit, but the storyline is phenomenal, and the character development is amazing, and the artwork is amazing, and I just can't recommend these enough. And last but not least is the Stalking Jack the Ripper box set by Carrie Maniscalco. I read Stalking Jack the Ripper a couple months ago and absolutely fell in love with it. So when I saw that they were coming out with a hardback set, I absolutely wanted to get it. And this one actually came with a little mini poster. So on one side it says, "Roses have both petals and thorns, my dark flower. Show the world your bravery." And then on the other side, it's signed, and then it's got characters from the books. And I just love this series so much. It follows Audrey, and she wants to be a mortician just like her uncle, but it's set at the same time period as Jack the Ripper, so it's very, very frowned upon for a woman to enter that kind of field, if enter the job force at all. And she ends up kind of weaseling her way in anyway. And the first tale deals with Jack the Ripper, and it may hit a little close to home. And then the subsequent books deal with like Dracula, Houdini, and then the final book where it brings everything together. But I love the main character because she is so strong, and she loves science, and she's so smart, and she doesn't need a man, but she befriends this man who is just, I love him so much. He's so kind of rude, but he says these one-liners that are just like my heart. And I didn't expect to like this series as much as I did because I saw mixed reviews on it, but then I gave it a try and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I really, really want to start hunting Prince Dracula, which is probably one of the next books I'm going to pick up. Thank you, Mom and Max, for my books. I absolutely adore them, and it's going to be a challenge to fit them on my bookshelf, but that is a good challenge to have. Challenge accepted. So thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes from everyone that wished me happy birthday on social media. And you guys are just awesome, and you made my birthday so great. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.